back once again, and once again, I'm here with the one and only. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, I'm not doing any cussing on the video.
You did in the last one, didn't you?
No.
You didn't? I'm shocked. The Milkman, Bradley Gooch, is in the building once again. Well, in the kitchen.
In his house. So if this is the 90s, you're like, Bradley Gooch is in the house.
Alright. This video is about the WWE Network. I subscribed to it from day one. When it launched, oh man, I was in there. I skipped class that day so I can get my dose of the WWE Network in.
You skipped class.
I skipped class for it, and I loved it. I still do love it, but now it's just starting to get a little old for me. How do you feel about it?
For $9.99, you have the best value in wrestling history. For $9.99, you get the entire library of WCW, ECW, and WWE, and original programming, and you get to watch the pay-per-views. So people like me won't have to find a stream and watch WrestleMania in bad quality.
My plug for the WWE Network is you spend $50 every month to order damn pay-per-views, or have to search for illegal streams where you get every pay-per-view of the year for $9.99. By the time the 12 months ran out, that'd be the price of WrestleMania. One WrestleMania would be the cost of having a WWE Network for a full year.
6 months, people. Commitment. Commit to 6 months.
And they're starting this new dig with if it's 1 month, it's $20. Yeah, somebody your part of the $9.99. They're trying to take that away too as well. So,
$9.99.
What's your dig on it?
About the price hike.
About the fact that they're trying to find ways to profit it. Like with him saying $9.99, it was said God knows how many times on Raw Monday night.
It was 41 times. There's a video out there that counted 41 times.
I think personally, it's a little much, but
I think the WWE Network is a heel right now because it's not over with the crowd. It's like $9.99, but you know there are things they could have done with the WWE Network better, like having like an actual network, like when they yeah, like when they signed Kenta, like have like a breaking story, like you know, in Tokyo, if there's a time delay, well, let's air later on that day, you know, or whatever. When they signed Prince Devitt, have a news show, you know.
You want them to have basically their own type of sports center, or ESPN.
Well, I mean, I like what they're doing with the pre-show and you know.
I like it too. But at first, they're still learning. The thing about it is they're still learning, because remember, at first they did the pre-show and the post-show at the actual event, which gave away what would happen the next day on main event. Or you'll see if you stay after for Raw, because whenever the cameras go off, there's still stuff that goes on after the tapings are over.
Well,
people were seeing that from watching the network.
Yeah, but due to budget cuts, they aren't doing that anymore. They had to do it in house now. Until you know they start making a profit, you know, which somebody said that might make a profit next year when they roll out to the rest of the world. So we might see that back.
But my thing is, they shouldn't have made the network if it wasn't going to be worldwide in the first place. Because to me, they screwed themselves over with their TV deal as well.
Well, I think the reason why WWE didn't roll out to the global market because they want to use us as beta testers.
But still, you had this idea. You could have held off on your idea until your until your TV deal was finalized. If you hold off on the network until the TV deal is finalized, you get this ample amount of money. I don't know how much it would have been. Could have been what, anywhere from about $500 million to $1 billion.
Didn't they pissed off a lot of people?
The pay-per-view industry, which really runs television, they were pissed off. That's why they're trying to stop airing WWE pay-per-views altogether. That's why the TV deal wasn't as good as they thought it was going to be. Because that's why they was bringing in all these guys. They had all the talent in the world. The Performance Center just started running well. You're starting to bring in people from the Performance Center onto the main roster now. And then all of a sudden, in one day, one sign on the dotted line for the TV deal, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
So, I mean, but I do like going back and looking at moments and looking at matches and things like that. But after a while, it just gets kind of old. Like, I felt the thing I want to improve on the network, or what I think the change should be, is just have it a media library for past pay-per-views, Raws, SmackDowns, things like that.
Well,
and have live events, but not the pay-per-view live on the network.
Well, the thing about live events is I think they should air like a few of them, like the Madison Square Garden shows. That'd be nice.
That was weird. That was weird. They did Madison Square Garden and it was just a house show.
Yeah.
That's weird. I never heard of Madison Square Garden being used in such a way. That was disrespectful to Madison Square Garden. God, that was so weird.
But anyway, anyway, speaking of library, if TNA goes under, do you think that they'd be interested in buying their library?
Somebody asked me that on Twitter at listen _2 _metal.
He plugged himself. I'm gonna plug myself too. It's at Gooch Suplex. That sounds painful, but
it is. But I don't think so, because I could see Vince buying the library of certain people, like of the Hardys or the Dudleys. I see him buying their individual content. I can't see him buying the overall content.
You know, but I was like thousands of dollars worth of content there.
You're talking. That's like talking pennies. You're talking about $1,000 to a billionaire.
Well, I see why not. I mean, I'm sure that there are people who love to see AJ Styles versus Crystal Daniels versus Samoa Joe.
What makes it so bad? Some of those people never watched TNA. That watch WWE.
See, there you go. There are people who never watched WCW or ECW, but you can watch their pay-per-views right there.
Everybody watched at least one WCW.
Well, not these new age fans.
They're not gonna watch WCW on the network.
Hey, I never watched WCW all that much back then.
Okay, here we go. Here's the deal. When you see this, comment. Find us on Twitter or whatever. But do you think that people that watched WWE back in the day did not watch WCW? I think everybody watched WCW and WWE to see who's going to outdo who on any given night.
I did, but you have those few diehards.
I know that the children didn't see WCW because they weren't alive yet. But I can't see any adult like me and you that didn't watch WCW. Did you hear the plug Sting got when he got announced with WWE 2K15?
Yeah, and then once people realized it was just a pre-order bonus, they're like, boo, that was funny.
Because they thought he was actually there.
But that was the real Sting, by the way.
It was the face, but the walking and all that was not him.
And the soul patch.
Yeah.
He wasn't being lowered. I think that the screen doors are being lifted. Well, whatever. This video's done.
Anyways, that concludes this video. Got another one coming soon. Maybe.
Maybe. Depends on how this one uploads.
Yeah. Peace.